I, 29M, regret ignoring my wife, 27F. My wife has always been a very sweet, loving and happy person. She loves hugs. She likes romantic things. My mood has been going down due to work stress. I got a promotion, but it is totally eating me up. I work about 85 hours a week. Exhausted. And the only thing I want when I leave work is to rest. My wife always waits for me to arrive. Even if it is 3 a.m., she will be awake to accompany me. She always welcomes me with a kiss and a hug. These past few months I've been ignoring her. She always asks me about my day and I only answer, it was good. A little tired. Just like yesterday. She always asks me why my day was like this and I end up dodging her question with simple answers. She also ends up telling me about her day even though I don't ask her. She tells me about the gossip about a certain Bob and his wife, who work together with my wife. She always wants to sleep cuddling. After sex she always wants to hug me and stay up talking no matter what time it is. A few weeks ago, I had a very stressful day and I just wanted to get to sleep. My wife welcomed me as always and she started talking. I sat on the couch and she sat next to me to hug me. So I told her, and I regret it, to stop being so sweet because she was stressing out my day. She simply apologized. From that day on, if I am late she will no longer be waiting for me. We no longer sleep in each other's arms after sex. She simply gets up to the bathroom and then falls asleep with her back to me. She no longer tells me about her day. I even asked her if she had any gossip about Bob and she said, no. Nothing interesting has happened. When I ask her about her day she tells me, it was good. Thanks for asking. When I hug her she tries to keep them short. I really miss her. And yes, I'm a big jerk but I just wanted to rest from a long day, but now that I can do it I don't want it. Not if my wife isn't there with me. Any way to fix this? Apologize, skull. So your wife was simply doing her part of this thing called marriage. And you were completely ignoring your part. Finding time for sex but not for actually wondering how she's feeling or at least simply accepting her affection. Step your game up, dude. What you can do now, apologize profusely. Put your heart into it. Really understand why she's upset, how you messed up, and how you would feel yourself if you were the one being ignored. Fully acknowledge, understand, apologize. Promise you will never do that again. P.S. It's okay to sometimes tell our partners that we're tired or want to be alone. The fact that you say that this has been going on for actual multiple months is the real red flag. Good luck. To your wife. This wasn't a one-time issue. You have continually taken your stress out on her with your shortness and ignoring her and her needs. Now she is giving you what you wanted. And yet you're still not happy. You are the issue. And your wife is innocent collateral damage. Can you fix it? Maybe if you make genuine changes. Come home with flowers, her favorite treat, or whatever it is she loves. Make an actual apology with why you were wrong and how you are going to change your behavior towards her. Get yourself a new job or work with a therapist on managing your stress and how not to take it out on your wife. Maybe even marriage counseling. As I bet this isn't the only instance where you have treated her this way. Have you apologized to her? And actually told her about how stressed you are? You need to. Then you need to start putting more effort into her. Talking. Taking her on date when you're off, etc. Well, you got exactly what you asked for. But this might be the beginning of the end. Trust me, you've shattered her feelings. But you probably realize that already, given what you wrote in the post. If there's any way to fix this, nobody here on Reddit knows. It all depends on your efforts and your wife's willingness to mend the damage. Chances high she already mentally checked out. The only and best thing you can do right now is to take a day off from work. Give her your full undivided attention. And apologize. Not just an apology, but one that comes deep from your heart and is well meant. Do it ASAP, because the longer you wait to apologize, the further she will be checked out and the closer you will be to getting handed divorce papers. I can't guarantee you success, but I wish you the very best. With a spectacularly selfish act, you shattered her feelings for you. Whatever emotional connection you can cobble back together after that will likely never be the same. It's a long shot, but treating her the way she always treated you might bring her back to a parity with you. https www.huffpost.com entry. She divorced May left dishes by the sink. B 9,055,288. https www.huffpost.com entry. Good guy bad at marriage. B 9,411,326. There is this thing about a ratio between positive and negative interactions. I'm not sure of the exact ratio since they sometimes differ. But here is an example. https www.gottman.com/blog/the-magic-relationship-ratio-according-science/. I'm pretty sure your wife noticed you being more distant etc. for a longer period. The same way you have now noticed her change. She most definitely noticed your change. You hurt her feelings. Perhaps even broke some of her emotional trust in you. Can you repair it? My advice is that you start initiating more genuine, positive interactions. It will probably take some time for her to emotionally trust you again, if my guess is right. And that is something you will have to accept if you want to stay married to her. Good luck. It seems fairly obvious that your work-life balance is way out of whack, and is impacting not only your own mental health but your relationship with your spouse. It's unlikely at this point that you'll be able to find that balance without something changing. You need to make a choice about what's more important to you because it's already breaking your wife. Further than that, you need to involve your wife in that discussion. Right now, you're constantly telling your wife, every way but directly, that she doesn't come first. Every day you're spending a little more of her love and loyalty. And it sounds like you're investing very little of it back into your relationship with her. Sooner or later, that love and loyalty will run out and she won't be far behind. You remind me of my ex-husband who told me that we needed to get a dog because I was too affectionate with him. Kinda the beginning of the end. You're like the guy a while back who made fun of his wife's laugh and then was sad because she didn't laugh anymore. You need to apologize and tell her that you appreciate her gestures of love and always have. That you're going through a rough time and took it out on her. And that you were wrong to do that. 85 hours a week. That is 12 17-hour days depending on how many days a week you are working. I hope this isn't a long-term thing. Humans aren't built to function like that. Might want to look for another job. On to your wife. You blew it, kid, but you can fix this, but you better work hard at it so she doesn't think it's you love bombing her and then you'll go back to being an ass. Good luck. Update me. It wasn't this one night that set her off. Just the last straw. My best advice is to start courting her again and remove sex until you have shown her that she can open up to you. Might take some work, but it sounds like you are willing. Best of luck. Find a different job, bro. This is no way to live. Having time together is more important than having nice things. Yeah, get off of Reddit. And tell her what you just said here. Admit you were an idiot. Apologize. And start trying to make it up to her. Maybe it's not too late. Apologize to her. Not just with words, but with actions too. Surprise her with something shed like. Take her out. The whole time you were stressed. She prob felt it too and was going through her own thing. And you acting that way towards her. PFFFF. Man up. Be the man she actually deserves. My husband works 6, sometimes 7 days a week, from at least 0730 until 2000. And he never gets tired of talking to me, cuddling with me, bugging me bugging him. This is a you problem. And if you want to fix things, you need to work on it. Otherwise, things are going to get worse. Update. Question: have you actually tried apologizing? It doesn't read like you actually did anything to apologize to her for being so rude and dismissive, but are doing what my father used to do, and that is not apologize but change the subject and move on. Make a nice dinner for her. Write her a card, letter if that's her jam. And apologize. Say the words, "I am really sorry for being so dismissive of you. You didn't deserve it." Don't justify why you did it. Don't say, "I was really stressed." Acknowledge her feelings and own your actions in hurting her without defending yourself. You got exactly what you asked for and she dimmed her light for you. I very sincerely hope you never get it back.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.